Big good one here, and eventually we will like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, help promote my content. You put the U in YouTube, and I can't do it without you. So anyways, Marvel dropped this trailer today that showcased they're celebrating Marvel. They're trying to encourage people to go back to the theaters, delivering it in the immortal words of Stan Lee as they showcase everything that's up and coming. It feels a little bit like they're really desperate. It feels a little bit like they're trying really hard. And everybody got so hyper, so excited, losing their fucking minds. Couldn't feel the hype. It just didn't do nothing for me. However, if you're excited, I'm excited, and I've got the boner to prove it. Alright, so I'm not here to rain on everybody's parade, like I said. It didn't resonate with me, but if you're excited for it, so am I. I'm probably going to review all these movies anyway, so it gives me something to do, something to watch. Maybe I'll actually enjoy them. Not some big giant standing over everybody with the runs, ready to pull his pants down on people marching through the streets happily that are excited. That's not me. Fact is, I'm only like 5'8". Let's break this down and talk about the first one. Spiderman No Way Home. Now, the reasons I'm actually excited for this one is because you got the promise of a live-action Spider-Verse. You got the promise of all these actors reprising their role for the first time ever. I'm actually excited for a Disney Spider-Man. And the reason I haven't been particularly fond of anything in these movies, except for the villains, is because it doesn't feel like Spider-Man. It feels like Spider-Man was taken out of his traditional environment and put in a fucking zoo of diversity where they're just interested in checking a box for all their attractions. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Excited for this one for all the same reasons I'm excited for the Spider-Man one. With the exception that I actually like Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. I think they did a great job with him as Doctor Strange. I'm excited to see more Elizabeth Olsen as WandaVision in accurate attire. These two teaming up to take on whatever the hell's out there. All the potential of the multiverse, everything that brings. Really excited for this one. I do have to say that I'm really not fond how they catered the first one to China, and I'm wondering, I'm just curious what other changes they made to this one in effort to cater to China. Thor, Love and Thunder. Now, Chris Hemsworth does a great job at Thor. I like him as Thor. I like the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're supposed to be in here, shoehorned in here, with a bunch of other fucking people to cast. The roster just sounds pretty damn extreme. It sounds pretty crowded, overstuffed. So I'm not sure how this one's gonna go. I'm not really fond of, like, the Lady Thor comics and all the newer stuff that they do, so I'm not sure how I'm going to respond to this, but I think they've done a decent job, at least the casting as Chris Hemsworth. He's got likability to him. In the Guardians of the Galaxy, they got a likability to them. Never been on board with Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie, but to each their own, whatever, let's move on. Alright, so Wakanda Forever. I'm not sure how I feel about this one at all because Chadwick Boseman's dead. They haven't announced any replacement or anything like that, so they're obviously gearing up Shuri to take on the mantle or doing something else here. At any rate, it's going to feel like more like Wakanda stories. But Marvels! Now, I'm not sure what the hell's going on here. This is Captain Marvel 2. So this one, I'm not excited for at all. I don't like new Ms. Marvel or Brie Larson as Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel, overpowered character. Not fond of it. I'm interested in Monica Rambeau, and I'm assuming they're going to put her in there since they gave her her powers over on WandaVision. So that's the only interesting thing that I would likely see this film for at all, what they do with Monica Rambeau. This one I'm actually looking forward to because I really like Ant-Man and the Wasp. There's no explaining any more to it than that. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. This is a curious one because it's been so long since we had the last one. Who knows if anybody's going to give a damn at this point, but I think everybody's going to be happy to see these characters return. I'm very interested in seeing how they handle this, what they do, considering what's going on with Gamora and all that. With that said, I am actually interested in that one. Fantastic Four. I think there's going to be some strong connections between Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium and this one. I think there's going to be some strong setup in there for this one. And I'm curious to see how they handle it, considering how well the previous ones have been handled. Now, I didn't think the early 2000 ones were as bad as most people say. Granted, they really did drop the ball with Galactus, and I think it's largely dependent on the casting how I'm gonna feel about this movie. Eternals and Shang-Chi. Now, when it comes to the Eternals and Shang-Chi particularly, I think time has passed. You're introducing the Mandarin. That's cool, but the trailer feels so mismatched, like different tonally. It's uneven tonally and did nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me. Yeah, sure, it's awesome to get the Mandarin, but I don't want to only be excited for villains like I am with the Spider-Man movies. That's all I've been excited for with the Spider-Man movies, the villains, because everything else they don't do so fucking well at all. And the Eternals is something like I'm not strongly familiar with the source material, so I'm not a diehard. I'm not really invested in these characters, and the fact that they've made drastic departures from the characters on the pages anyway to make it a sort of diversity, check all the boxes, inclusion thing. I could just not give a fuck at all about Eternals. Shang-Chi, I only care about the villain. I'm not excited. I did not get a boner. My nipples are not hard. Maybe yours are. Let me know in the comment section below. Which one are you looking forward to? No shame if you're looking forward to absolutely all of these. If you love everything you just saw and this shit gets you in the mood, this shit really got you going, got your engines fucking revved up, your fucking fire engine just... let me know. Because I don't mind if you're actually way more into this than me. I actually want to hear about this. I want people to be excited for shit. I wish I could be more excited for this shit. I wish I could be excited for all these fucking projects. I really fucking do. No shame at you if you fucking love absolutely everything Marvel does and you just fucking eat it up like, Let me know in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, share, comment, help promote, rank up my content. Appreciate it. Stay awesome. Rock on.